Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to The Secret of Monkey Island 2. Let's continue. So, we're in a little bit of a quagmire. We don't really know what to do.
He's back.
There's no hint you can get.
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Oh, I wish I could parley some French with Governor Marley. I'd say
Elaine
to
Marley,
her,
I think.
voulez-vous.
Okay, that's enough. No songs about Governor Marley.
Looks like Guybrush is still carrying a torch for the governor. Too bad he can't even talk to her in English.
Oh yeah, that was a joke.
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Sorry, Mr. Sensitive. The only other songs I know are dirty ones about Governor Marley. Me too.
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Sorry, Mr. Sensitive.
So that's
The
all
only other
the
songs
pirate
I know are dirty
songs.
ones about Governor Marley. Me too.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
And we could try to, say, give the monocle to Fink. And nothing happened, nor was anything said. And same is true here. What? Let's see. Give monocle to Fink. Just nothing happens. Alright, let's see.
I'm rich!
Use money with Weenie Hut.
This door appears to be locked. Looks closed.
So we need to get the employee at Woodtick fired. And I'm thinking maybe we just give the...
I'd better not do any more damage. Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Let's see, maybe we can talk to this guy and see if we can buy something from him or something.
Yeah,
I'd like to look around a bit.
sure thing.
How about this hammer?
Get your hands away from there. It's not a toy. Get your hands away from there. I need all of them. Get away from there. Everything's laid out just how I need it. Get away from there. Get away from there. It's not for sale.
So, giving money to the
No,
woodsmith
thanks.
doesn't work. Giving wood polish to the
Sorry,
woodsmith.
I don't give refunds. No, thanks.
So let's go back to this guy and give him
I hope it didn't roll onto the floor.
monocle.
Nobody move. I can't believe somebody would steal it. Oh, there it is. Thanks.
So we stole a pile of paper. Let's now talk to him and see if we
Hi,
can
Wally.
get anything.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, be my guest.
And is he gonna take his monocle off and put it on the ground? He did, but it didn't seem like I could take it. He's moving really fast now.
Gang, I've lost my monocle again. I'd go for help, but I'm afraid to walk around like this.
I've got enough.
So now
I'm
we
stuck
have
here forever.
regular piece of paper and
I'm gonna starve to death in here.
a non-regular piece of paper, a snot-encrusted piece of paper, in case that is necessary.
Nice.
Am I supposed to use the bucket with maybe the box?
I don't think that'll work. Hey, not responsible for lost buttons or hooks.
Let's try the money with Mad Marty.
Hey, I don't launder money here. Try investing in a casino.
Let's try giving
What
everything
would
to him.
I do with that? What would I do with that?
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny?
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Maybe if I just give him a piece of paper
What would I do with that?
or a
It's
spit
too
encrusted.
soggy.
What would I do with that?
Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe I just need to go this direction to the hotel. Steal a page out of the book. Give that page, since it only has Legrand.
Only one guest.
Let's see. If we use
I'd have to have a room first.
could we do this with
That
this?
doesn't seem to work.
Let's walk over this way. We have guest registry and the bell. And I can't put a piece of paper with the guest registry.
That doesn't seem to work. It's too soggy.
Maybe I'm supposed to use the knife with the guest registry.
My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a knife like that.
This doesn't make a lot of sense. This, I think, should be the response. That would make it would work, wouldn't it?
That doesn't seem to work.
Bell.
I don't want to steal his bell. I feel bad enough setting his alligator free.
So, it may be pretty obvious at this point. I'm lost, and I don't know what to do. And the game is just gonna let me constantly do this over and over again. And unless there's some kind of achievement for doing this, I'm just wasting my time.
I can't reach it.
Right, unless there's a claim ticket somewhere here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Dresser, open drawer.
It's already open.
Look.
It's empty.
Alright, close.
It's stuck open.
It's stuck open.
Nice. Messy, messy, messy. I don't see anything special about it. Then again, I never really have understood art. My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a knife like that.
Let's see. And I don't own a pair of cloth or anything to turn in and get a ticket. And the door doesn't stay quite shut. Is there maybe a reason for that? Yeah, let's see. Door shut. And then look.
It doesn't seem to stay closed. It doesn't seem to stay closed. That doesn't seem to work. It's too soggy.
Maybe I'm supposed to use the wood polish on it?
I don't want to polish that.
So we've got several areas and items to interact with, but nothing that's connecting in my mind as a full path. Maybe I can put the Cheez-Its in the soup and ruin it.
That wouldn't taste very good. That doesn't seem to work. Excuse me.
I'm trying to work.
What if we gave the knife with the
My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a knife like that. I hate vichyssoise. I hate fruit cocktail.
And see, that's kind of the only things here. So, unless there's a way to get that rat in my possession, which I guess. That's what we're supposed to do. Let's see. This with the box.
The box is closed.
This with
That
this.
doesn't seem to work.
This with the box.
I don't think that'll work.
Am I supposed to just open the box? Oh, and just pick up the rat like that? Okay, easy enough. I was not expecting it to work that easily. So maybe I'm just overthinking things. Maybe. I suppose at least on that part I was. Overthinking. Of course, this still doesn't. This gets the guy fired and gets me a job, which gets me money.
Good thing this is a cold soup.
And do we talk to him?
Excuse me.
I said, leave me alone.
So I guess I have to go order some soup. And I guess that's the reason why it's a cold soup, is they didn't want to go animal cruelty.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
And see, we have this new thing. Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing. How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
Oh, I think I will. Oh my demented recipe book are you using? You're fired.
But, sir,
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life. Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little?
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah, you interested?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. I don't know, how much does it pay?
I don't know. How much does it pay?
420 pieces of 8 a week. First week paid in advance.
Sure.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
So now I suppose we can just work here, I suppose?
I'm no cook. I bet it weighs half a ton. Yuck, a rat's been swimming in it. I've never been much for rodent seasonings.
So the main point here is that plus the 400 plus the 19 others has put us in a very nice position as far as money. But it doesn't really help us any. Like, what? I still need the piece of thread for the voodoo doll, or just, unless the 400 gold was the amount Lagrange was gonna charge if we tried to charter a plane, charter a boat.
Hey!
These guys aren't gonna nothing there. I suppose we could open this box and then use the stick on it again, and then take this and use the string with the stick, and then that gets rid of a couple more items.
Thanks. I'd give you a piece of 8, but I'm fresh out.
So we have this clean laundry.
It's sparkly clean.
Maybe we'll use the wood polish on it.
I don't want to polish that. It's too soggy. That
Cheese
doesn't
squiggles.
seem to work.
What would I do with that? Hey, I don't launder money here. Try investing in a casino.
I'm gonna die, hungry, blind, and alone.
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, no, be my guest. If you see my monocle, let me know. Why me? I never hurt anyone.
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I don't want to polish that.
Rats!
I don't want to polish that.
This stinks.
And we're in this weird position because
I don't want to polish that.
I still don't know how to solve this puzzle.
I don't want to polish that.
It's like I've either missed something completely, or something is triggered, or something just incredibly that I can't think of has happened here. Like, we're here at the cemetery. And if there was another grave or something that might have a ticket on it, that might make sense. Yeah, we're using the awkward interface. See, I don't think I'm gonna dig up the same guy twice. This is dragging on a little too long. We first of all needed a little bit of success in our life, just a tutorial section. And we weren't given that. And instead we're just
It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters, 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within.
See, he only needs 20 pieces of 8, which makes me feel like I could probably go
I love a house with that nautical look.
if the game would let me go. Let's see. This.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for ya?
So that was what he wanted
Why can't I charter
for
your
a
ship?
necklace.
Like I said before,
That's
man,
what I figured.
Largo has an embargo on the island.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Now let's walk back in here. Nope. And just see if we can hand him the money.
I love a house with that nautical look. It's me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man.
So
Come
that they're
again.
clearly trying to make it obvious that you can't do anything here. And I've gotten rid of one more item. And I suppose that's what I'm trying to do, is help the system some way. Is there possibly some kind of hint system that's just not really explained? Let's see. Help. How to play. You can always bring up hints by pressing the H key. These will start off with slight clues. If you require further thing, you can press the H key for a more detailed thing. And every other key has a key on the keyboard directly connected to that. But how's that equate to the controller? It's hold X for a hint. Alright, I am ready for one hint. But unfortunately, if I take that one hint right now, then I would just have to do whatever that hint happens. Yeah, and the game desperately needs it. Like, we probably don't need the cheese squiggles. We could easily not have that. We probably don't need the paper. We could easily not have that. Which leaves us with just the money, the shovel, the knife, the bucket. And I guess we haven't done anything with the bucket yet. But I don't know what I am going to do with the bucket either. A little frustrating. this happened kind of exactly as I planned. We were at 13% before, and I wouldn't be surprised if we're at 14 or 15% now. Yeah, 15%. Almost 30 minutes later. Well, 25 minutes later. And that's exactly where I figured. But now that I know the hint system exists, we won't run into another episode like this, which is extremely different from how you would have played this game originally, where there was no hint system, for sure. But good on them for putting one in the remaster. Bad on them for not having a tutorial that told you about the buttons, like in the first game, or a proper menu that tells you how the buttons work on an Xbox controller, or anything like that. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.